Hello, all you beautiful, magical Facebook peeps. Happy Magical Monday. Hang tight with me if you are here on the replay um, while we wait for others to join us, okay? And as always, just begin to breathe full and slow and deep into your body. All right, welcome. I see some folks logging in. Say hi in the comments if you would. Let's make sure this technology is working. There we go. Good morning, Balana. Hello, Arnell. All right, now I see viewers coming in fast and furious. Welcome. Go ahead and say hi in the comments. Hello, Sebastian. Begin to breathe into your body. Do your own two-word check-in. Really connect with your emotional state. Find two words that would describe what that would be and just pop those into the comments while we're waiting for everybody to join us. Hi, Diane. Who else is here? All right, I'm just going to wait about 30 seconds to see who else says hi. It's 7 o'clock straight up, and as always, I've got a lot to share with you, so I want to jump right in. Good morning, Tim. All right, I'm starting to see comments. Good morning, Aaron. All right, so we're just breathing into our body, doing our two-word check-in, figuring out what our emotional state is right this moment. Pop that in the comments, and then I'm going to take my eyes off the comments, and we're going to jump right in. Hi, Margaret. All right, I'm taking my eyes off the comments now, so welcome to those of you who I have not acknowledged if you say hi in the comments. So before we start, I'm gonna start with an activation for all of us. So I'm gonna invite you just to take a huge breath in, and as you exhale and it feels comfortable to you, close your eyes. Closing our eyes just helps harness the energy. 80% of our energy is moving out of our eyes when they're open in a circular flowing motion. Closing our eyes just helps us harness that energy a little bit more. So with your eyes closed, I'm going to invite you to take your right hand, place it on your chest cavity right over your heart chakra. Take your left hand, place it right over your right. And then just notice any tension you're holding in your body and let your body soften without moving your body. Just really let it soften. What I mean by not moving, meaning don't shake or twist your head. Just notice in the position you're at where you might be holding tension and soften. Now I want you to, on command, on demand, I want you to imagine that emerald green ball of light underneath your hands in your chest cavity, about the size of a golf ball. And that emerald green ball of light is, at the moment, it's beautiful emerald green, very jewel-like a piece of jewel, emerald glass-colored beauty. And light is emanating from that. And just by thinking about it, that little ball of light in your mind's eye, you can see it slowly begin to rotate. That's just a visual representation of the activation of your awareness on that. Quantum physics teaches us that what is being observed is actually affected by the observer. So this is our mind's eye, our third eye, observing that energy center in a way that our natural brain, our physical brain, can make sense of it. Now, as you breathe into that heart chakra energy, remembering that I have told you many, many times, it is your new command center. It is where the infinite, eternal wisdom of your accumulated soul's experience is accessible to you. And as you just ponder that for just a moment, your eternal soul, you've been here forever. You can't, because you're not separate from the one universal consciousness, the one source creator. You are not separate from it. We've created an illusion as part of our expansion as the one to allow that to be a reality that we expand ourselves through. But you are, in your chest cavity is the accumulated wisdom of your individual souls, accumulated experiences, and the eternal wisdom of the one. That's mind-boggling, but it's an accurate information. Now, with your focus on that green ball of light, I want you to now imagine that green ball of light, watch, pay attention, focus on that. It's slowly shifting colors into a soft, pale, light-colored, whitish, goldish, yellowish, and then it kind of begins to pulsate in your chest cavity, and it's moving in size from the size of a golf ball to the size of a softball. So it's bigger, just under the size, let's say, of a grapefruit. And now that ball of energy is gold, the most beautiful, glittering, shimmering gold light. And if you pay attention and just take your hands off your chest now and lay them wherever it's comfortable for you, notice that there's this golden light emanating out of your beingness from your chest cavity. Just see if you can notice how far it is moving away from your physical body. If you look all around you, it has now enveloped your entire aura, and your aura extends from your body as far as your arms extend out to your side. And if you brought your arms in front of you like Frankenstein, that's as far as your aura goes. And that whole bubble around your physical body now is emanating in the most brilliant gold light. And if you look beyond the boundaries of your aura, it is emanating like rays of the sun out in every direction. Now, take a breath, and as you inhale, watch. All that gold energy shrinks back into your chest cavity and becomes the green emerald ball of light, the size of a golf ball, slowly rotating in your chest cavity. You just experienced a visual presentation in a way that your physical brain can comprehend a universal truth. That's you morphing in awareness of your drop and the intelligence of your personal drop experience in the one, and your expanded awareness of yourself in totality as the one. It's just a visual representation of something that is true. It is accurate. But you don't get to experience that until you choose to believe it is true and then create your life as if it is. Don't worry, you've been building that level of awareness to keep moving into, oh, I'm going to follow that thought and relate to it as if it is true and then create my life as if it is. All right, everybody take a huge cleansing breath in. Breathe in full and deep, then force it out of your body. And go ahead and open your eyes if you have them closed. And I'm jumping right in now with the information from that activation. So I want you to think of something else with me now in that level of awareness. Imagine that you are sitting in front of an old school TV or a computer playing a video game, whatever it might be. Donkey Kong was one in the 80s that my kids and I used to play with. I don't know which one comes to your mind, but when you're sitting in front of the computer and you're playing the game, the one that I used to like was race cars, and everybody got assigned a race car, right? And there's an avatar of a driver in the race car. The blue one's mine, the red one's yours, the yellow one's yours. And now we're all going around the track, all sitting side by side, looking at computer screens, all using the mechanisms to drive our car, feeling ourselves as that character in the screen, in the environment, interacting with everybody else who's being them in the make-believe experience, right? But you sitting on the other side of the computer screen if in any conscious moment of awareness you can go, oh, I was just totally living that like that was really me, but I'm over here observing myself creating this make believe reality that in the moment I'm fully invested in and creating an emotional response as if I am that driver. I'm in that car, in that vehicle, on that course with these people creating this experience, all committed in agreement to manufacturing this artificial reality. The energy of your soul housed in your body. There's a deeper awareness. We've been talking about this Google map awareness, right? We so believe that we are the human personality that has been bombarded with external stimuli and imprints of other people's belief that have fully convinced us that we are this person that we think we are in this reality that we are believing is the only reality, and all of that is a pure projection. Who is in this example, to give our brain something that we can go, oh, that kind of makes sense to me. If you pull back, who is sitting in the chair believing that it is the body that is you living the life that you are living? If you pull back, the observer of you pretending you're having this experience is the eternal drop that is you in the infinite ocean of one who has full awareness that this is just a manufactured experience, a collective agreement to play to expand ourself as the one. Let that land in whatever way it will right now. Why am I bringing that up? Because we're in a portal. Remember last week I told you we're in a portal. We're in this big lunar eclipse last week, and October 2nd, a solar eclipse. We're in a bookend portal right now that's pulsating. Contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. Getting ready on the other side of October 2nd to go and stretch you into a level of awareness that we've not yet had access to. We've been climbing the vibrational match higher and higher to really land in a place that we can pull ourselves way out of this human experience and go, oh my gosh, I see it from my soul's perspective in a way that is clicking into place and really making sense. It goes all the way back to 2017 when the Masters of Light first showed up, and they said, at some point, as the frequencies continue to get higher, humans are going to have the experience, they're going to have to let go of what they believe it means to be a human. And I said, I don't know what the heck that means, but I'm all in. Show me what you'll show me. And we're continuing to increase the vibration that understanding can become our natural way of being and completely make sense. You can't force it to happen, you can't make it happen, and you don't have to. So release any judgment that just jumped into your mind that said, I don't get it and I'm going to be left behind, or this doesn't make sense to me. Don't worry. This contraction expansion that we are in is going to bring you into your next level of interaction with that truth. Hang with me at 7:12. I might go 2 minutes over. This is so important right now, beautiful soul, because you, if you look at this week, I would bet 90% of you have had an experience where you've seen yourself more clearly than you ever have, or you have seen a piece of yourself attached to a particular way of being that has been limiting and stifling and fear producing, that grip got let go of just a little bit. Think back. That's what's happening in this portal. So this week, in this contraction expansion, it's that the snow globe is being radically shook up. Snow globe is my metaphor for all the drops of souls that are in the collective. We're all being rattled. So it's all, and when the shakeup stops, all the sediment will fall to the bottom and we'll all be in a place to recalibrate into what this shakeup wants to bring into our awareness. And this week is very much about the energies right now. You will serve you well if you get this that I'm about to say. This energy in this contraction expansion right now, you may have felt some breakthrough and some success, and then you might feel heavy and weighted down, and maybe you might even feel a little unwell. Maybe some of you are sick, but even in that contraction, there's this, I can feel something positive happening, but when I look around, I don't really quite see evidence of it. And then there's another contraction, and then there is evidence of it, and then there's a contraction. Are you with me? So in this week of contraction, expansion, it would serve you well to make your number one priority not doing more, not achieving more. You can keep doing stuff and keep getting results, but take your focus off of creating success and move into a momentum where you pull yourself a little higher up and let your soul show you, in the midst of all the activity that you do have going on, where can I cultivate calm and clarity? Where can I, lower self to higher self, show me what you'll show me, in the midst of this contraction expansion? Where can I give myself a little break and really cultivate calm so clarity can come? Calm and clarity are percolating in our chest cavity at the next level up possibility. And it's important because in our human form, when we believe we're the guy in the race car running the race, trying to compete and win for the thrill of it, when we're in that mode, we can miss the whispers of the heart. We can miss the liberation. I'm just going to read it again. In the original message from the energy update on the first Saturday, the themes of this month is love is going to be guiding you to listen to the whispers of your heart. And the whispers don't always come in the form of words. They come in the form of nudges. Light illuminates the path ahead, and liberation frees you from the constraints of the past. All of those things are happening automatically in these contractions and expansion surges that we are experiencing right now. The most important thing I want to offer you this week in this segment of the bookended eclipses, which eclipses are all about significant radical pattern interrupts. We're all moving into a collective pattern interrupt where things on the other side of the solar eclipse energetically are going to change our experience as a collective and therefore personally. This week, if you just sit in the invitation, show me what you'll show me about how I can cultivate calm and clarity at the same time I'm in whatever place I am in moving my life forward, you're going to be opened to surprise and amaze energy, bringing a level of calm and clarity that you may never have experienced this far in your life. And it's important, it's being offered right now because everything that we're experiencing moment by moment is continuing. It's like building spiritual muscle to really be at top peak performance ability as we continue to navigate the thrilling changes that we're going to experience in our personal life and in the collective. The last thing I want to say to you today is I've been saying this multiple times in multiple ways. It does not matter what's happening outside of us. Whatever changes are coming, there is a power that will surprise and amaze you how you navigate it, that will minimize unnecessary suffering. Challenge does not have to equal suffering. Challenge can represent and cultivate and create breakthrough and powerful clarity and awareness. Every time you go to the gym and you start lifting light weights and you start building muscle that starts to get bigger and stronger, pretty soon you're lifting stronger weights. The challenge is not creating suffering, it's creating magnificent ability. So I really want you to think about that as you're cultivating calm and clarity. All of this is to support us minimizing unnecessary suffering, and suffering happens in our mind by our perceptions. Calm and clarity are going to help you loosen the grip of whatever story you're telling yourself about what's unfolding in your circumstances. That's where I'm going to leave you today. It's big, powerful, beautiful, delicious stuff. 2 weeks ago on the 9th, you received your September meditation. These are 7-minute meditations. It boggles my mind to watch how each theme, the elders gave me those meditations at the beginning of the year, and I recorded them all when I got them. And each one seems to dovetail with the monthly theme in such a beautiful way if you're connecting the dots. If you have not listened to this month, I posted it on this page. So as soon as we hang up, you could go to the page, sit still for another 7 minutes, listening to the meditation, which will instantly support you cultivating calm and clarity, and it's right there for you. So play with it if you want to. All right, there's only love for you here. Rock your week, and I'll see you next Monday. Be well. Bye for now.